We have been working a lot of years, and I am not the first person to daydream about the day I get to walk into my boss's office, hand him my resignation, and not care what he says, what he thinks. Because I have spent years planning to be able to do that, only have to do it once in one final time, not caring about a reference at all. That is the ultimate peace of mind freedom that I hope to give myself and to help all of you, especially my women over 40 and 50, see that this is possible. Hi, I'm Jenny. I help to embolden women and gentlemen, but mostly women, over 40, over 50, 60, to stop drifting into their future and to pick some things that they intentionally want to accomplish and to do and to get there. So grab a cup of coffee. Let's talk about this. So let's figure out how we get there, and we do it with confidence and with boldness and fearlessness going into that future. The very first thing we need to do is figure out how much money we need. Now, I'm not talking how much total retirement dollars we have to have. You need to know. And you need to know this all of your adult life, but especially now. How much do you need a month? In the description, I will have a budgeting worksheet to help get you started on figuring out if you don't already have one. Leave me comments if you'd like to actually see a tutorial on how to get started doing your budget. I'm happy to do that as well. Okay, so you need to figure out how much you're going to need in retirement. What are your bills? What is your income? Income being what's your retirement fund? Are you going to continue to actually produce an income? There's lots of ways that you can skin this cat, but you need to know how much you're going to need so you can figure out if there's a shortfall. With that, you see where you currently are, where you need to be before you give your boss that final "I'm out of here" notice. And then we start building in between now and then. So if you see that you possibly need to work another 3 or 4 years in order to get to the financial security point that you feel comfortable with, then so be it. But now you've got an idea. Do you have debt? We need to start addressing that, because nothing is more fearful in my mind getting into retirement with a lot of credit card debt and a mortgage and a car note, etc. Watching my pile of money erode because I'm making payments with interest. So let's address the debt as well with this discussion. So what sort of exit income streams, side hustles, do you think you might enjoy, have the skill sets for? I've met a lot of Uber and Lyft drivers who are retired seniors who just needed to get out of the house. Maybe you are a babysitter. Maybe you are a tutor, helping declutter drawers, etc. There are side hustles for that. There are 100 different ways that you can make some extra money in retirement if you so choose. And extra money between now and retirement date to help beef up the money, and then to also develop your confidence and skills in an income stream for when you do retire. It's not just knowing how much you're going to need, it's knowing how much you already have and where it sits, because there's a difference between pre-tax retirement money and post-tax retirement money. If you have not begun planning, this is the time to fully understand that. What you need to unpack is, if my money is all in pre-taxed accounts, meaning your 401ks, your IRAs, etc., when you withdraw it in retirement, you're going to have to pay taxes on it. Not a horrible thing, but you need to understand that if you've got $500,000 in a pre-tax account, you don't have $500,000 that you're going to be able to live off of, because you're going to have to pay taxes out of that. So each one of our situations is very unique. I am not a financial advisor. This is just some points that I've been diving into. But you do need to find out, educate yourself. Lots of great videos out there, or speak to somebody who you trust, who is knowledgeable and can advise you to be aware of, and start looking at now when you have a couple of years running start to get into this. Envisioning the exit. The exit is just going to be a moment. It truly is. You've got the rest of your life. So over the next few years, I also want you to start thinking about, what is your life going to be like after you leave the job? Down below in the description, I'm also going to have some prompted journals to help you start thinking about that, to start planning for that. Get yourself not only in the right financial space, but the right headspace, and get excited about this chapter that you're about to go into. So I won't say daily, but I frequently imagine, let's call it the mic drop moment, go in, give them your resignation. Duration is up to you. But I will tell you, Dad, growing up, always told us 4 girls, always be a lady. That didn't sit well with me. I was the rebel. But basically, always do the right thing. We don't want to put anybody in a horrible position, but we're leaving. So if you've got 2 weeks to give them. That's up to you. You do you. I'm excited for us. We're not getting older. We're getting bolder. In life, you better look out because we're coming. We don't have a 9-to-5 job to tie us down and pull us back anymore. We are headed out into life and we're fixing to live it. So ladies, check the description. Budgeting worksheet, prompting journals to get you going. I'm excited. All right. I'll see y'all in the next video.